Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at Sonic the Hedgehog for the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. Depends of course where you're living. So I have myself the PAL version, or I think there was also the Japanese shell. I really like what they're doing over here, having this decal, and I must say it looks very nice, a little bit glossy, but the quality is very good, and of course combination with the blue cartridge is just ingenious who thought about this. Because Sonic the Hedgehog is of course blue, and combination with the blue cartridge makes it more like an, let's say, a complete version. There's no metal, there's no box. What we're going to get is a pretty damn naughty shell. They even made a copy of the Nintendo decal in it. Oh, that is pretty naughty. What I do like about it, even the back label looks very nice. I wouldn't say authentic, because the original one looks a little bit differently, but it is a very nice addition to your collection. The question remains whether we're going to get. The quality of the shell is not bad at all, but what kind of game are we going to get with the Sonic version? Sonic the Hedgehog, also known as Sonic the Hedgehog number 4. This was a homebrew game or beta set and pirated game for the Super NES. It has been made by Peruvian scene organized by the Twin Eagle group. It's a hack of a Speedy Gonzales, Los Gatos Bandidos, and that also explains why the settings of the stages. The first time I played it, I was completely confused, thinking what the hell am I even playing now, because this doesn't look like a Sonic game, and realizing that it's just basically more like a mod for an original game, then I understand why the game played like this. So what you need to do is save the Marios for checkpoints, and then we are going to speed up and try to catch as much as possible clocks, because as you can see in the right top corner, we're having a time limit of around 2 minutes each stage. And I can tell you, sometimes it's a little bit of a puzzling and finding out where to go to. And also a very strange thing is that we don't jump on the enemies, we're just going to kick them. So that's basically the only thing that we're going to do with this game. Speed up, get the clocks, save Mario for checkpoints, and try to beat the stage. So basically this is a hack of the game Speedy Gonzales Los Gatos Bandidos. And the thing is that with this game you can see it. We have more like a platform elements in the game. With the original Sonic game you just keep running, and of course you need to jump, or you have a spring that you need to jump on. But in the end this is more like a platform, what you can see over here. And it seems to be that there is a possibility that this hack has been done by the same people or the pirated team who made the Sonic 6 game that we also reviewed here on the channel. But yeah guys, so this is what you're going to get with the Sonic the Hedgehog Super NES game. Basically what you need to do is run through the game, get the clocks, save Mario for the checkpoints, and kick the enemies' butts. That is the only thing you need to do. Yeah, and for the soundtracks, they removed all the original soundtracks and implemented a new one. And the one you're hearing in the game, you hear the freaking every single stage. But when you're coming to the final boss, so far I understand they didn't change out anything, and this is what you're going to get. There's no Robotnik, so they didn't put the extra effort for giving us a Robotnik final boss or something. So that's a little bit of a bummer in my opinion, but okay. I have, by the way, no idea how you need to defeat him. What made this game pretty damn horrible? So you can say save Mario and keep going on, we have 9 continues, or give up and just quit. So I'm thinking, alright, do you know what? Let's do a continue, let's try the boss again. And what do you think? We just going to start from stage 1 again. So what's the point of freaking continues? Alright, so this is what you're going to get with the Sonic the Hedgehog number 4. So I think that this is, let's say, an older homebrew version. I know there is a new version out there that they basically, let's say, make a copy of the Mega Drive version on the Super NES Famicom. This is not this version. Maybe in the future they will release it, but so far I know that game is still in beta when I'm making this review. And maybe in the future when it will release, maybe we can put it on a cartridge. Who knows? Who tell? We shall see in the future. But I thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the Wicked family. And if you like Sonic, you're on the right channel because I'm a Sonic fan too. Alright, see you in the next video.